Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to answer which is the better dividend stock to buy. Is it 3M or is it Deere? Now to answer that question, I'm going to compare these two dividend stocks across four financial metrics, including dividend yield. So let's get right into it, starting with the dividend yield. And of course, 3M boasting a very strong 5.87% dividend yield compared to the 1.17% dividend yield of Deere stock. The next metric I wanted to compare these two on is trailing 12-month revenue. And looking at this metric, you can really see Deere accelerate here since 2021, and 3M really stagnates since 2020, let's say mid 2021, with revenue slightly dipping downward over the last 2 years. Now, it's important to note that 3M benefits when people are spending money on things, on physical goods, and not so much when people are spending money on services. That's primarily what's led to 3M's revenue decrease and coming off the big boom it experienced during the pandemic when it was selling a lot of products that were widely used during the pandemic. So they're really experiencing opposite fates right now, with Deere's prospects getting better and better as inflation is increasing the price of commodities, which is increasing demand from farmers for its equipment, and its innovation leading in its equipment is creating more demand as well. So let's look at the next metric, which is operating profit margin, which really highlights that point I was making earlier in their diverging prospects. Look at Deere's operating profit margin exploding from 12% all the way up to 21%. Meanwhile, 3M's operating profit margin falling from 22% all the way down to 11.86%. I really like how this financial metric highlights the different fates experienced by Deere and 3M in the last 2 years. Finally, I wanted to compare these two on valuation, and I chose to use the forward price to earnings ratio. And judging by this metric, Deere is only slightly more expensive than 3M, trading at a forward price to earnings of 12.89 compared to a forward price to earnings of 10.66 for 3M. Now, given that Deere's prospects are so much better than 3M, I'm surprised that you can buy Deere stock at such a small premium to 3M. So I will emphatically choose Deere over 3M. Although I like both of these dividend stocks, I like Deere much more than 3M in comparison here. And I haven't even talked about the legal issues facing 3M. So that's also going to be incorporated in my decision to go with Deere over 3M as my choice for the better dividend stock to buy here. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.